Hey everyone, Kyle here from Wealthy Affiliate. Today I want to discuss how to use the WordPress editor. I'm going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough and show you around the editor and kind of, help add some clarity to it because a lot of you might not be all that familiar with WordPress and the editor can definitely add some confusion. So I want to cover that. And also I want to quickly explain the difference between posts and pages, which are the locations where you're going to be using this editor. Basically, a post is a page of content that goes to your blog roll, and a page typically goes to your menu. So to give you an example here, I have these links up at the top here, and these are pages that I've created. Yes, if you create a custom menu, you can make posts go up here as well, but typically any page that as a rule of thumb, any page that you create is going to be added to your menu, and any post is going to go to your blog roll. And by default, most WordPress themes homepage is a blog roll, and you can see this is a blog post here, and if I click onto it, it goes to the actual blog post. So if I go to the homepage of my website, this is the blog roll, and this is where my posts go. And then again, the pages typically go to the menu. Essentially, they're the exact same thing. It's just kind of where they go, and you can organize your website once you get more familiar with WordPress. So pages and posts, there's really no difference between the two because you can put them both into same menus and that sort of thing. But I just want people get confused by the difference between the two, and there really isn't much difference. It's the same sort of content, but pages by default go to your menu, and posts go to your blog roll. So I just want to get that out of the way, and now I'm going to get into the WordPress editor and give you a walkthrough of that. If you're logged into WordPress, you're going to notice this bar along the top, and this is basically access to the WordPress admin area. And a lot of times if you're on in particular post or a page, you can access the editor right from there as well. So, and you can create a new post and a new page from here. But a lot of people get confused by this. They're like, oh, they think that other people can see this and that other people will be able to add content to their site or edit their site. They won't be able to, and they won't see this. You can only see this when you are logged into the WordPress admin area. You can see over here I can log out. So don't worry about people being able to see this bar if you do see it, because this is only the case if you're logged in. So I'm going to dip inside the editor here. So I'm going to edit this post and just show you around the actual editor. So here's the main editor here. A lot of people are going to see by default the editor looking like this, and you can click this button here to the right. It's called the kitchen sink, and if you want to see the whole kitchen sink, essentially you just click that button. So if you come here and you're like, I don't see the paragraph or the ability to change color of text or whatever, you got to click the kitchen sink button and then you'll see it. So basically one by one, I'll just walk you through these quickly. So here's, if you want to bold content, you click this bold button here. If you want to italicize it, you click that button. So this is a strike through. So if you want to put a line through your text, you click the ABC, and you can see it strikes through. So to remove it all, you just unclick it and it disappears. So again, if you want to highlight the text as you're doing stuff. So if you want to create a bulleted list, I would click where I want to create a bulleted list, and there's two different types. There's a numbered list, and there's just an unordered normal list. I click that and it'd create a bulleted list, and then same goes for the numbers. If you want to quote something, if you want to quote something, put something in quotes, you can do that, and it will indent it, and it will appear as like a quoted block of text. So this is to align center, align right, center, align left. So if I wanted to link something, this is where a lot of people get confused, is that they're like, I want to create a link, but I don't know how to do it. So if you want to link something, you highlight the text, or you select an image. I don't have an image here to show you, but you highlight the text that you want to link. Say I wanted to link the term situation here, I would click the link button. So the one to the right is to unlink something, and this is to link something. So I'd click there and say I'd want to go to wealthyaffiliate.com, and then you're given the option of a title. You don't have to add that, but typically you'll want to open your link in a new window or tab. So you click that, and then you add link, and as you can see, I've added the link. And you won't be able to click this until you actually publish it or you preview it. So it's not clickable until you actually publish it, but you can see if you go back up to the link, if you put the cursor anywhere in the link and you click this, you're going to see your link. And then obviously there's an unlink button here. If I click anywhere on that, I don't actually have to highlight the whole thing. I can just click within the link somewhere and click unlink, and the link disappears. So that's that. This is a horizontal rule, or an insert more tag. You probably won't be using that. This is distraction free writing mode. This is just a feature of the editor. I'll just show you that. So this is like a big, basically it brings you out of your WordPress admin area and gives you a big editor. Sometimes it's nice. I don't really use it, but it's completely up to you, and you just exit it up here. So this is the type of size of your font, basically. Heading, you're typically going to use paragraph, which is the default body text, but as you can see here, I've made this a heading tag. And again, to make any text like this, you'll just highlight it and say you want to make this a heading 1 tag. You click there and it makes it a heading 1 tag, and so on. Underlining text, click that, underlines the text, as you can see. If you want to remove it, you just do that. This one here is, I don't know what this one is actually. Align full. I've never used that, so you know, I don't think you're gonna really have a purpose for that. I've never used it, so if you do find a reason to use it, you know, feel free to do so. But I have no idea really what it does. It aligns full, so I imagine that you know, I don't even know what it really does, because it seems kind of useless to me. So this is color of text. So if I wanted to change this text to red, I'd click on this, and then I'd just choose a red font, and you can see it's made it a red color. If I want to switch back, I just move it back to black, and it's fine. So yeah, and then this is that's to use plain text. Your paste is plain text. Sorry, you're probably not really going to need to do that. Same with this. This is to paste from Word. Sometimes it's nice, because the Word one's kind of nice, because Word has a lot of like crazy code that goes on behind the scenes. So when you paste a Word document into here, it adds a whole bunch of crazy code that can really cause issues with the formatting and stuff. So if you import any content from Microsoft Word, click this button first, paste it into there, and insert, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. So and then here we have remove formatting, insert a custom character. So there's other sorts of characters here that you can insert. If you're writing in different languages, this can be kind of helpful. And then this is an indent, and then you can move it back by clicking that. And this is an undo button. But you can also undo any changes you make. Say if I type this here, type this here, I can undo that by holding either Apple Z or Control Z, depending on which OS you're working on, but Control Z will remove it. So you can do that as well. And that's basically a walkthrough of the actual editor. I'm just gonna, before I leave you today, I'm just gonna quickly show you around the other aspects of the editor outside of the actual text editor over here. So I'll do that, and then we'll wrap things up. So there's a bit of other stuff in here, and I'm just going to show you your way around. This is the title of your post. You can edit this at any time. Do note though, if you do edit your title, you want to also edit the plug URL. If your page is already established, I don't recommend updating your URL because you're probably already indexed in Google. But if you haven't actually published your post yet, you want to just copy this. The best way to edit your plug is to copy that into there. It will strip all that and add dashes in between automatically. So if you have the all-in-one SEO plugin set up, it will do it for you like that. So you can just paste it in there and that will update. And again, you only want to do that if you haven't published your post already. Sometimes you'll need to actually go into the text editor, which is the code. So here's the code, and you can flick back and forth between text and visual. And so if you have code you need to paste in here, say an opt-in form or something, you click over to the text editor and you paste it where you wanted to within the content, and then go back to visual, and that's how you can visually see the changes that you've made. These are for categories. This is a blog post only thing. So I'm within the blog post editor right now. So if you can add a new category and put your post into a particular relevant category. I've already published this, as you can see up here. So if I make a change and I want to update it on the internet, I just click update here. You can preview your changes before you do that. And this is like the status of your post. You can actually take a published post and put it back into draft mode if you want. Pending review, you won't really need to use that in my opinion. Visibility, you can make things private and password protected if you want there. And you can also access old revisions. So say you screwed up on a post, you can go through here, click browse, and capture some of the older revisions. So if you made some changes that you didn't like, and you don't know how to get back to your old content, chances are you'll have a saved draft there. And you can change the publish dates. You can actually say I wanted to publish on a different date. I could change that. So I could say it's the 23rd of August when I'm doing this video. If I wanted to do it on the 30th, it would schedule my post, so it would automatically post this post on the 30th. So, and then if I want to move it back to an earlier date, I just choose a date before today's date and then update, and then it would automatically publish if the date is before today's date. So, and then tags, you might want to add a few tags that are relevant. So I'd probably want to add my keyword as a tag. So this was the target keyword of this post, and I just will add that as a tag, and you can add a few others. This doesn't really do much, but you can add some relevant keywords that are within your article there, and it can boost your rankings a tiny bit, but it's very, very fractional, and you don't want to put too many there. So I'd recommend 5 maximum. Down here you're going to see all-in-one SEO pack, so you can actually customize the title, description, and keyword meta tags. I do not do this. You can also do robots no index if you're creating a page that you don't want to get indexed into Google, like your privacy policy, check that off. And that's basically all you really need to know. Again, I just want to mention, if you have all-in-one SEO pack already set up, you don't want to do this manually on every post. You just want to let it be empty, and it will do all that for you automatically. So that's basically the walkthrough of post editor. The page editor is the exact same thing, minus this the categories thing here. So that's a walkthrough of the page and post editor. I hope this has helped you out, and if you do have any questions, please do leave them below. Thanks.